What is up, guys? My name is STIX, and if you don't already, follow me over on Twitter at ByteStix to stay updated with the latest MMO related news. Vindictus is a hub-based MMORPG. You tackle dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. Each zone has various instances that differ slightly from one another, ultimately having you face off against the big boss monster from that area. It functions pretty much like every other hub-based MMORPG. You take your quest from the hub, you enter the instance, you kill a few monsters, and then you slay the boss. To set itself apart from the other garbage in the genre though, Vindictus takes itself to a whole new level. Okay, in all seriousness though, Vindictus boasts quite a few unique classes, each class having two distinct combat styles associated with them. Unfortunately, the game itself has gender-locked classes, something that players have more or less become accustomed to in South Korean MMORPGs. Also, being a South Korean MMO, you can expect a certain quality of character creation. At least 40 different sliders for each subsection of your character's face, over 100 different hairstyles. Huh. You're saying we get none of them here? Do we at least have boob sliders? Oh, thank God. We have boob sliders. The boob sliders are still here. Everyone calm down. The boob sliders are still here. The character creator is severely limited though, especially pertaining to what is actually presently available to free players. Paying to customize your character gives you a significantly increased variety of aesthetic options to choose from with regards to hairstyles, makeup, tattoos, and wait, what was I talking about again? Oh, right, yeah. This is very, very disappointing, but then I went and remembered that Vindictus is a Nexon game after all, and what would a Nexon game be if not a cash cow? Oh god, it's a giant fucking spider. How did they know my worst fear is fucking spiders? Quick, kill it!
Prepare to fire. Stop.
No, fuck her. Shoot that fucking spider. Said every domestic abuse victim ever.
I can hear his voice.
Oh god, he's controlling her. Kill her! She's possessed!
Alright. But I go with you.
God damn it. Don't blame me if you have tiny little spider eggs laid inside of you. I'm smart. I'm gonna wait out here with the ballista. And all the soldiers. Fuck. So, as is clearly evident, the combat in Vindictus is in fact action-based. None of that wait. Is the Oracle just... What the actual what is she doing? Stop it. Stop that. Stop running around so lackadaisically in the midst of battle. The basic default armor in Vindictus is garbage. Everyone that plays the game knows that. This is why there is an avatar shop, an in-game cosmetic store that lets players embrace their inner... Oh my god. Well, you have a diverse selection of outfits, makeup choices, hairstyles, and more to choose from, all of which will no doubt be of great assistance in preventing your death when hit by a 12-foot giant wolf guy wielding a giant fucking hammer. Which brings me back to an earlier point. Combat. Combat in Vindictus is true action combat, not lock-on action, not tap target. You don't need a target to fight, and the combat even allows you to grapple and pick up targets and objects, adding in additional layers of depth to an already exceptional action combat system. Quests are obtained while in the Quest Hub, the central town that every other player idles in while waiting for other players to join their party. You proceed to the battle prep map and decide which area and subsequently instance you wish to tackle. While waiting for the rest of your party to arrive, you're given the ability to... I don't even know what you'd refer to this as. My wife just spent the entire time like trying to grab me and toss me overboard while I threw pumpkins at her. Then in a fit of rage, she threw a metal pot at me. I can only imagine the damage that would have been done had it hit me. Each instance involves more or less running in a linear line, clearing monster encounters, and then making your way to the end boss. The final boss is traditionally significantly more powerful than any other monster in the instance, requiring each party member utilize their skill set to their utmost. Even a single mistake can mean the difference between the success and failure of your mission. So make sure you take these battles seriously. There's also a skill system in-game that allows you to learn and train skills through AP. More skills along with skill upgrades are made available as you continue to level through the game. Ultimately, I did not get the opportunity to learn many battle skills, but from what I saw in the previews, they looked pretty damn cool. So, ultimately, the game consists of running instances repeatedly. These instances include normal dungeons like the ones we participated in, and raids, larger scale battles that range in difficulty and allow for an increased maximum party capacity. There is PvP in the game, but it holds little importance outside of an entertaining side activity that regrettably nobody really engages in. I can see Vindictus being highly entertaining for players that enjoy a good grind, and I can see the game being fun in the short term for players looking for something new. However, with instance runs being the main attraction of the game, I can understand why its population is on the lower end of the spectrum. While my wife and I did enjoy playing through Vindictus, and while both the instances and combat were in fact very fun, I cannot see it holding our attention for very long. Especially considering we're both fans of more open, more explorable worlds with significantly more freedom to do what we want and play how we please. And that was more or less my take on Vindictus in 2018. Please take a moment though to note that these were just my impressions of the game and do not ultimately reflect the game in its entirety. As you make further progress through the game, you will gain access to better gear, flashier skills, and participate in much more exhilarating fights. This was just the first 20 levels of the game.